thank you, Joseph Akers, for the awesome intro video. With that being said, let's talk about Smurfs 2. The most highly anticipated film of the summer, Smurfs 2, stars Neil Patrick Harris again, and Hank Azaria is in this one now. He's pretty much the villain in the film. Then we have the original cast in the first one, but also we have Katy Perry. I don't know. Anyway, but this one follows now. It's sort of like the origin story of Smurfette, how she was made, what trials and tribulations and what struggles went in with making her. And going into it, as you guys know, and as you guys feel as well, I wasn't looking forward to it, and it's not good. I don't think anyone watching this review was expecting me to say it's great, because it's not at all. But the thing is, it's not painful to sit through. It's very, very short. It's not funny at all, and it's definitely aimed towards kids. That's the thing with this film. It is not aimed towards adults anywhere. This movie is just strictly for kids and kids only. And unfortunately, that is the main downfall of this film, because the adults taking their kids and the critics have nothing. There's nothing going good in this film at all, minus some cool shots. Sometimes there were very little parts where it looked cool. Some shots were awesome. I was like, oh, that was pretty cool to see, like the Ferris wheel, but it's just not funny. It was such a missed opportunity, because we could have so many characters that are laughable, but you just don't care about no one in this film. You don't care about the outcome, but, well, you know the outcome of the film already. Within the first 15 minutes, you know what's going to happen. Hank Azaria was really funny. Not funny, sorry. He was funny with his role. He didn't say funny things. Sometimes he did, but most of the time, he was just like, he was having so much fun with this role, and it was funner watching him act than it was saying. It was funny watching him act, but not as much as jokes. You know, he wasn't that funny at all. But you know, you could just tell this guy was just hamming it up. He was having a fun time playing this villain that's trying to rule the world. And then there were so many plot points that I was just like, that's not that good. That doesn't make much sense. There's a scene with the Ferris wheel that makes no sense whatsoever. This villain in the film, I can't remember his name. Starts with a G, I think. Anyway, that's how forgettable this film was. There's a scene where he pretty much speeds up a roller coaster, and then it goes berserk around town. But at this point, everyone loves him. Everyone loves the villain in the movie. They think he's a good guy. He's turning people into frogs, which no one really questions that. And everyone loves him. At this one point, the Ferris wheel almost kills someone. It like squishes them, but they dodge it, and then when they get back up, they start laughing, and they're like, oh, hey, good to see you. And I would be like, I would hate this guy. He just almost killed me because he was having too much fun with his wand. I don't get it. And I don't get this movie. And I definitely hate it, but it wasn't painful to sit through. No one's really likable in the film. Neil Patrick Harris, he is likable. His character, he has a side story with his dad. Him and his dad are having troubles. Well, his stepdad. Him and his stepdad are having troubles. And then it mirrors to Papa Smurf having troubles with Smurfette, and it gets cheesy, and they always have a message at the end. You know how the film's gonna end, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't entertaining. It wasn't fun to watch. It was Smurfs 2. What were you guys expecting? It was better. I will say it's better than the first one, because the first one was painful to sit through. This one was just, you're in the theater, then you're out of the theater. Let's forget about the movie. Let's watch Two Guns. It's get in, get out. Let's forget about it. And that's the way this film is. I'm never going to remember it ever again. I don't think down the years we're not going to remember either of these films at all. Overall, the best parts about the film, it looked good sometimes, and Hank Azaria was fun to watch. The acting and the script is horrendous. The acting is awful. Hank Azaria's performance is awful. It's over the top, but it was fun to watch him, over-exaggerate his role. If anyone's having fun in this film, it's that guy. I'm going to give Smurfs 2 1 out of 5. Let's just move on to the next one, guys. Are you excited for Smurfs 2? Have you seen it? What are your thoughts on it? Comment below and tell me. I know you guys really don't care about this one, so let's just move on to the next one. As always, I'm the Modern Film Critic, signing off.